So here's the SNS. I poured the milk. We just finished the feeding, so I poured the milk out already into another bottle, and I'm gonna rinse this out. And there's a little diaphragm thing in there, and I put my finger here because when I squeeze this chamber, it's gonna pop and it can fly, and there's milk in that chamber. So I put my finger there so it doesn't fly everywhere. I pour the milk out of that little chamber, rinse that out, and now we have to set up the system exactly how we did to set it up, but just with water. So instead of milk, I'm going to put water in here. There's a little diaphragm, kind of like the pump diaphragm, and I'm just going to rinse that and put it right back. There's a way that this goes. The diaphragm does not go that way. There's like a little bowl kind of thing. That's the way it goes. And now we have to put this back into this chamber. And I think of that as like a nose, and it faces me, and it has to go in towards the milk or the water. So you just put it in there. It kind of clicks. If I did it right, it will pop up like that. Sometimes if it's not right, if you don't feel like it's right, just pop it and see. And then you screw that on to the bottle. This is exactly how you would do it with the milk too. The clamp is closed, and I squeeze this chamber and put, I don't know, about 4 cc's exactly in the chamber. And now I'm unclamping that, and it's going to clear the milk out of the tubing. And you can press this chamber and kind of speed it up. So once clear water is coming out of here, you're good, and you clamp it. Now, all that did was rinse out the milk. Now you actually should do this with warm soapy water. So you do the same process, but you put warm soapy water in here. And when you're done putting the warm soapy water through, you put clear water through to rinse it. And at the end of it all, I like for water to stay in this, but not in the bottle. So water stays in this tiny tube, and it keeps it from collapsing on itself. Because this thing, if the tube collapses on itself, it will die, and it won't work anymore. So let's say we've already run soapy water through, and then we rinsed it through with clear water. So now I'm unscrewing this and dumping that out. And always, I'm being careful. I don't know if I was just a second ago, but I'm being careful not to let this tube touch stuff, because this is what goes in her mouth. So now there's still water in that chamber. I've got to get that out. So I just get that out like I did the milk. And the only place where now there is water is in the tube, because my clamp is clipped. And that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.